Before this season, Marshall Kent hadn't won a singles title since 2017. But here in 2024, he's turned it around and won 2 titles, including a major. Now he's in prime position to take home the hardware here at the PBA Tour Finals. Steel City Bowlers in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, sold out again today. It's time for day 2 of the PBA Tour Finals. We start with the Group 1 Stepladder final. 4 great bowlers, only one will advance to the championship show later today. Here are the 2 groups. 8 bowlers began this event based on total points based over the last 2 PBA Tour seasons, where they stand after the positioning shows yesterday. Marshall Kent, Bill O'Neill, E.J. Tackett, and Jacob Buttriff. In Group 2, former PBA Tour Final champs Anthony Simonson, Jason Belmonte, Kyle Troop, along with a big, talented two-handed lefty, Aki Hannerham, will be on center stage here in Bethlehem. And welcome to the Lehigh Valley in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Let's stay right alongside the Hall of Famer Randy Pedersen. They love Randy. Wherever we go.
What a great venue.
They're chanting RP here. We got 3 live shows, Randy. We have 5 hours of coverage.
What?
8 bowlers will start out.
5 hours?
5 hours. You ready? And only one champion will emerge with the PBA Tour title. But not just that at stake, Randy. Player of the Year implications as well.
Absolutely. I mean, this tournament says it all for the Player of the Year race, in my opinion. If E.J. Tackett were to come away with a victory, he's going to win his 2nd consecutive Player of the Year honor. If Marshall Kent or Kyle Troop were to win, well, maybe the conversation changes a bit.
Bowl TV highlight. We'll talk about Marshall Kent being awesome yesterday after a tough start.
How about worst to first for Marshall Kent? Starts with 178, and that gets into that 1-game roll-off with Bill O'Neill. Finishes with the back 8 strikes to take the #1 seed.
Kent, fabulous yesterday, hoping to repeat the feat on Championship Sunday. Here is the Stepladder first match. Jacob Buttriff takes on 2-time PBA Tour Finals champ E.J. Tackett. The winner faces local favorite Bill O'Neill. Marshall Kent sits on top as the #1 seed. He'll leave you on one race to 2 match to win Group 1 and move on to the championship show. When we come back to Bethlehem, day 2 of the PBA Tour Finals gets underway. We start the day with all 8 bowlers in the mix for a title. The Group 1 winner will be determined next. Sold out house again here in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Day 2 PBA Tour Finals about to unfold from Steel City Bowl and Brews. Dave, Randy, the entire crew. By day's end, we will crown a champion. Let's take a look at today's oil patterns, Randy.
Named after 2 great players. Marshall Ullman on the right, Dragley on the left. 38 feet. Look for the right-handers to play a little bit straighter with urethane to start. Jacob, he's going to try to play out on that lane as well. On the left lane, players will use pretty strong equipment, play that inside part of the lane, as will Jacob Buttriff.
Time to bowl. Jacob Buttriff told us a few moments ago, got to stay ahead of the transition. Do that as well as he wanted yesterday. And the positioning day here. 4 seed, Group 1. Head-to-head match with Tackett underway.
Yeah, he's going to hook it with reactive on that left lane to start. Pretty good shot for an opener for Jacob Buttriff. Watch the 4-pin, 2nd to the left, wrap around the 7. Great crowd here at Steel City. I mean, can they keep this up for 5 hours?
I think they can. I believe in this.
Look out.
Great fan base here. First time holding the PBA Tour Finals at this bowling center. That was tight. Just enough there in the 7-pin for Buttriff.
Yeah, the Ozempic cover. Skinny.
Here's E.J. Tackett. wins this event. Pretty much a lock for the Player of the Year again. Got a win today first, though. Right lane. Just a 2-pin.
And in talking with the players, you know, I asked them, is there one lane you favor over the other? And they all pretty much said no. And you know, yes, they play different, but yeah, I like the right lane. I like the left lane. I mean,
2017, 2019 champion of this event. 2-pin attack it. No problem there. Final event, World Series of Bowling, Trouble Arena, Thunderbolt Lanes at Allen Park outside of Detroit this year. On April 21st, EJ climbed the stepladder for the first time in a major. Defeated Matt Russo to win his second consecutive World Championship. Did it last year as well in Wauwatosa. Seventh player PBA Tour history to win 23 titles and 5 majors with little trip.
The only
with Natalie today.
The only right-hander on that telecast, he broke the lanes down perfectly.
Great moment for EJ. Great strike on the left lane here.
Take a look from profile of this great physical talent and how he cups that elbow and wrist at the bottom of the swing to create that power. And the open hand at release, reminiscent of Pete Weber.
The great PDW. Good shot right lane for the lefty here. Jake told us pre-show, felt very confident based on yesterday. Knows the lanes a lot better. That's the advantage of having TV the day before. Unique to this event, PBA Tour Finals. Positioning show yesterday.
Much straighter on the right lane with that urethane ball for Jacob.
Different lane, different ball.
Oh my goodness.
6-pin could have been a lot worse.
Almost left them mixing 6-7.
Nice.
What? Watch this pin action here. Ball comes in light, rips the rack, and that's a leave you don't see very often. What a year 2024 has been for Jacob. Wow, just brutal. So remember, it's a 2-year point list, right? And in 2023, he was 4th on the point list and got him just enough to get here in 2024. But it's been a brutal season for him. He said, hey, no excuses. I got to reboot. A lot of mental demons going on and some personal stuff going on in his life as we take a look at EJ Tackett's arsenal.
Tackett, the first overall seed based on points last 2 years of the PBA Tour. And the Buttrick just sliding in at the 8th. So 2-pin again here. We've seen this leave a couple times.
EJ using a Venom EXJ.
Rematch thoughts today from EJ. Bowled well yesterday, didn't score well yesterday. That's got to change on Championship Sunday. Got his 2-pin, has his mark. Yesterday, each bowler guaranteed 2 games. Top 2 seeds got another game for seeding. Now it's all about one head-to-head match. Look at those numbers for EJ last 2 years. Remarkable.
Yeah, he's done in 2 seasons what many hope to do in a career.
Left lane for Tackett. That looked good out of his hand. Tattoos the 1-3 pocket with power.
Well, this entire field is loaded with power. EJ does it with his thumb in it. And that's just a beauty. 10 in the pit.
1-2 pocket for the lefty. This guy who in this event a few years ago did throw a 300 game at the PBA Tour Finals. He's had success in this tournament before. We'd love to get to the winner's circle by day's end here.
He's using a black pearl urethane on the right lane, pure madness on this left lane. Nice.
That works out okay for him in pure madness.
Now, can EJ hit this right lane? Light, light. First two shots on the right.
Let's see, didn't like it. Came in high. And 3-6-10 down the line.
Try to make it hook and throw it over there and try to do it.
Well, you heard him say he tried to make it hook, which makes sense after the last couple went light. Too much hand in that. 3-6-10 through the nose.
23-time titleist. Little juice on that one.
That had some heat, huh?
5 majors in the World Championship outside Detroit this year.
Bad on that lane.
Tied it to a record this year, making 5 straight TV shows. In those 5, finished 4th, 5th, 3rd, 2nd, and 5th. So it's been quite a season. On pace for a new tour record for average, 230 plus. Those shots just like that. A beauty. Shreds the rack on the left lane. EJ Tackett thinking about a win again in this event and winning player of the year again. Greg's first match here. 46 miles for our first ever PBA Tour event. Thank you, fans. That's awesome. It's a long drive. Appreciate your attendance here in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Dave Randy, our entire crew. Good first match. Stepladder final group 1. First of 3 live shows here on CBS Sports Network. This year at the PBA Tour Finals. Woodruff looks for the turkey in the 6th. No. 6-7 split instead.
Make one good shot out of the commercial break, dude.
Yeah, not a good shot for Jacob out of the commercial, and it looked fast, and the ball never recovers, leaving the 3-7. He'll try to get the ball to the right side of the 3-pin and cut it over.
3-7 split, correct. Oh, just missed the 3-pin.
Hey, let's go down to the floor and talk with tour rep from Brunswick and Jacob. Let's talk to Jason Wojner. Jason, what's your comfort level right now with the way Jacob is attacking the 2 different oil patterns?
I really like the left lane. He could be aggressive with it on the left lane, and the right lane, the urethane is over pushing a little bit. He's either got to get closer to it or slow down a little bit. So I'm going to tell him to get a little closer to it.
All right, Jason, thanks. So basically what he's saying is he's either got to move closer to the dry part of that lane on the right, or he's got to get softer with his ball speed.
Good insight. Nice bounce back after the 3-7 split and the whiff. Open frame in the 6th for Woodruff. So Tackett, 2-time winner of this event. Orlando and in Vegas. Steps up with a chance. Almost the Brooklyn strike crossed over. A big miss on the right lane.
Yeah, he's not sure what that right lane is giving him right now. A couple of light shots and then one through the nose, leaving 3-6-10, and then this one's Brooklyn.
Heck, man.
Left lane, not a problem. Good news for E.J. Tackett. He gets to finish the game on the left lane.
Tough miss. Could have gone up 16 pins instead. Has the 6 pin, has the mark. Win probability goes DJ. Almost 58% at this point of the match. Tough attack it. Make sure that holds up. So here's that left lane. Nice. As Randy correctly predicted.
Perfect 4 for 4 on that left lane for EJ. Right over 4th arrow. Just perfect. Now figure out the right lane. Set up the 10th. He'll finish on that left.
How to get over there? Good shot. Buttriff on the lead. Yes.
Well, he moved closer to it, and that was pretty high flush. But what a great time to double up and take the lead for Buttriff. Just the one errant shot in the 6th. Everything else has been in the pocket.
The overall seed looking for the turkey here. Up by 14 pins. Nice ball reaction.
Oh, yeah. But now I think it's time to talk max score, right? 234 max score for Buttriff, 230 for Tackett.
Trip 6-pin, big shot. There we go, brewing up a fantastic finish in our first match.
I think this is a must strike for EJ right here.
Foundation frame to cut to 4. It's got to really hurry. 10-pin stands.
Never figured out the right lane. Well, cover this, strike out, and then force Jacob to show up in the 10th.
Ten-pin, no problem, but he's down into his 10th frame. Aces on the left lane. Not so much on the right. Another brilliant season, but will it be enough for Player of the Year?
Go get it.
Honestly, I think he's done enough.
The body of work is pretty tremendous. It is a vote.
And look at all the stats he's leading the tour in, plus what he's done. I think it's enough. Whether he wins or loses here.
I'm with you. Even without a title here in Bethlehem, it's enough. Finish out this match and stop. Tap on the 10.
That was a clubbing. That was an absolute clubbing on the 10. EJ smack it right here. Watch this. This is great stuff here. There's one and another one coming over for insurance.
Just to be sure. Not one, but two.
All right, good count here. He forces Buttriff to mark on the lane that Buttriff opened in the 6th. You never know.
Great shot, great finish. We love that left lane. 210 for Tackett.
Perfect 7 for 7 on the left lane.
$17 pins in the 10th total. This for 4 in a row for Buttriff. Looks good. Looks really good.
That's pretty good. Way to go, Jake.
Needs 7 now to get it. Jacob Buttriff. Well, watch it. Only 5. 1, 3, 4, 6, 7. Game change.
Enough.
He's already won. If he was working on a spare, that'd have been different. But that strike got him a 400 bagger and into the high 2 teams, or into the 2 teams rather.
Dramatic finish, but enough for a 7-pin win.
Yeah. He's got O'Neal coming up next. He better pay some attention to that right lane.
Survival for Jacob Buttriff. Facing such a tough season, the 8th overall seed takes down E.J. Tackett, who was hoping for a win today to wrap up Player of the Year. So that conversation continues. Buttriff knocks off Tackett, the top overall seed. Eighth year PBA Tour Finals here on CBS Sports Network. First year it's been held here in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, the Lehigh Valley. Sold out house again here. 2 straight days, great crowds. E.J. Tackett will not win a 3rd PBA Tour Finals title this year. Jacob Buttriff 7-pin win in match 1 for the 8th overall seed. Climbs the step ladder to take on the local hero, Bill O'Neal. From Langhorne, PA. Not too far from here. He's got a lot of family and friends. Hour-plus drive. 20 were in the house yesterday. Big crowd expected again today for him. Singing Real Deal to Bill. Future Hall of Famer had started, turned away from that one, didn't like it at all, that's why. 1, 2, 8, 10.
Yeah, just a flamethrower right out of the gate for William. And watch this. Players note as soon as it leaves your hand, it's like, oh, that's not good. Ball over into here. Slide that 10, or excuse me, slide the head pin into the 10. Oh, no, it went in front.
He thought he had it somehow. The 10 stands, open frame.
Just overcut it.
Here we go, Butters. Here we go. Here we go, Butters. Here we go.
Let's see if Buttriff can take advantage. Gets started, game 2. 6-pin.
Interesting that O'Neal, the higher seed, gets choice of starting lane, right? So he chooses to actually finish on the right lane. And that was the lane that gave E.J. Tackett all that trouble, right? Buttriff's going to finish on the left lane. So obviously O'Neal sees something he likes better on that right lane.
Cross lane, single pin conversion, got that. Has his spare. Jacob told us before this competition, worst year of his career by far. On and off the lanes for him. Family, emotional struggles.
I mean, he's such a good kid, too, and so likable. I mean, not hard to root for this guy. Shot there, Butters.
Locked in, 1-2 pocket for the lefty, left lane. He told us pre-shows here, what an opportunity for a season saver to win here in Bethlehem.
And just good to be back on television, right? You know, get those old juices flowing again. O'Neal going with urethane on the right lane, something that Sackett did not do.
Wow.
Never hooked.
My floor.
2-4-5, unusual leave.
Real straight, but not unusual when you come in light for a right-hander.
Takes care of that one. January 15th, freezing cold outside Wichita. There's red on inside for Bill O'Neal. Players Championship presented by Snickers. Qualified number 2 seed. And the number 1 seed Tom Smallwood in the championship match and knocked off Smalls 209-178 for his 3rd career major, 14th career PBA Tour title. He told us the perfect way to start a season. Been very consistent since. Could wait to compete close to home here in Bethlehem. That's a lot better on the left lane.
Hates it. Should.
And that's why. Oh. Tough split, 3-6-7-9. Standing.
Boy, that looked like a pretty bad shot. At the foul line, his posture and his balance looked way off.
Working on strike. This is tough.
Are you kidding
How
me?
the 7 stands? How, Randy?
No way.
I ask you how.
Watch the spin action. This is crazy. 1 in front, 1 behind.
Defying the laws of physics again. Let's finish at the Pete Ware Missouri Classic. Out of the show, 6th.
Another bad shot.
Oh,
Huge
the
break.
7 could have been a lot worse.
Out of sorts right now.
This is definitely a topsy-turvy match here. Buttrick looked locked in heading into his 3rd frame, working on a strike. Could have gone up 11 now. Struggles with the opening of the 3rd. Good look lane as well. Whoa, just enough there again on the 7 pin.
Take a look at Bill O'Neal's arsenal going with black pearl urethane on the right lane, theorem on the left. Just enough.
Family is here. Here by Langhorne, Pennsylvania. Brothers family is here. 20 plus each day in the house in Bethlehem to watch Bill O'Neal compete.
It's like a home game for him.
It's awesome.
Like what, an hour and 15 from here?
Piece of cake. First time he's competed in an event, PBA event in this bowling center. He's had some pro-ams, exhibitions, appearances. Changing this weekend, looking for a title.
That looked good out of his hand. And that's 3 in a row after the open early. Just a beautiful shot by the ageless one, Bill O'Neal. Great balance, great hand.
Buttriff in the 5th. Oh, looking for some help. Doesn't get it, leaves a 10-pin. This event is through. Jacob tells us plans on practicing as much as he can. Get ready for the conclusion of the season. Look forward to next year. Tonight, 7 Eastern, gear up for some summertime gridiron play. The BC Lions take on the Toronto Argonauts. Catch the CFL here on CBS Sports Network. Great football is coming your way.
Did you know that one of our production crew, our EVS operator, Steve Grant, actually played in the Canadian Football League? Yeah.
Steve, a fantastic athlete.
Steve still looks like he could play. Guy's a monster. All right, good shot there for Buttriff. Lucky he's only trailing by 22. O'Neill's on a 3-bagger and a small heater here in match number 2. Stay with us. Lots more to come here at the Steel City.
Bowl anywhere, anytime with the PBA Bowling Challenge mobile game for iPhone, iPad, and Android. Continuously updated with new ball options, new venues, new competitions and challenges, and in-game rewards. Visit PBA.com and download the free app today. O'Neill, Buttriff, match 2. Jacob knocked off the top overall seed. Running player of the year, E.J. Tackett, in the first match by 7 pins. For the 4-bagger out of the break, 32-pin lead. You bet. On the money, big shot.
Yeah, he put a nice touch on that one. A little bit softer, a little more up the back of the ball, and that time the ball picks up. Another great shot by the future Hall of Famer.
216, 229 games yesterday for O'Neill. 445 total. Seeding round match with Marshall Kent. Lost that one, though. 248, 186. Great ball yesterday for this guy.
During the break, he was talking to his ball rep, and he said, you know, the last shot I threw in that left lane, I threw it really good, and it drifted a little bit high, so I'm going to cheat it in a little bit. Meaning, he was going to move his feet a board or two to the left and try to give himself a little bit more angle, and it worked perfectly. That one's still high flush. He's probably going to keep going.
It's about the moves. Reading the transition. 5-bagger. O'Neill. Buttriff. Yes. Answers big shot. Got his double 6th and 7th. Cuts into the lead. If you're wondering, Buttriff has beaten Tackett on TV now 3 out of 4 matches, and 3 in a row after today. That's pretty impressive against the reigning player of the year. No help on the 10-pin.
Well, not his best. And he's in big trouble. Max score for O'Neill, 269. Buttriff only 216 if he covers this.
There's a big miss in the 8th. Does have a 10-pin cross lane.
It's covering a lot of ground to shoot a single pin spare, just saying.
Real 4th in the points list this year. PBA Players Champ. His 3rd major, 2nd PBA Players win. Also did it in 2020 in Columbus. They're going to stay red hot. How about 6 straight? Yeah. No. The real deal is dealing here, ready?
Yeah, he knows what the right lane's doing.
6-bagger. And feeling it up 43 pins. Fans chant for a 7-bagger. Didn't like it, though. But, you know, sometimes you get a break. 7 in a row. Foundation frame straight. He's up by 53 pins. Bill O'Neill looks great.
Well, he didn't like it, but what a result, right? Trips the 4-7-10 out late for 7 in a row. O'Neill's going to move on to take on Marshall Kent.
A race to 2 championship match. Buttriff a good showing beating Tackett. No help, no love with a 7-pin there. The fans remind the 7-pin that was rigged. Buttriff's day is over. Looking for his first career PBA Tour Finals title. Some positives here, getting back on TV for 2 days. Knocks off Tackett. He called to us a roller coaster of a year, mostly going downhill. So he looks forward to better days ahead. Immense talent.
Well, hopefully this is something for Jacob to build off of.
So he told us yesterday the lights started to come on, feeling better about his game, better about his mental health off the lanes as well. He said family is always first, had to deal with a lot this year.
Let's go, Butters.
But now it's about looking forward.
Let's go, Butters.
There's third in an event in this bowling center race. So a lot of confidence coming in.
Steel City, thank you guys. Awesome.
10 of the minor league baseball game of the day, the Iron Pigs.
That's a great name, by the way. I don't care what the sport is. If your team name is Iron Pigs,
Can I ball the Twins on the left lane?
I'm in.
Yep.
AAA baseball, it's awesome.
Gotta ask.
Well, you can hear it. Fans want another one. I was hoping they'd remove that single pin, the 2-pin left lane. He's advanced mathematically anyway. This match is over. And it's going to be O'Neill and Marshall Kent in the Group 1 final. It's going to be a fantastic matchup. A rematch of the seeding game we had here yesterday in day 1. Won handily by Kent. But that was a one-gamer, 248-186. Waiting the wings, there's Marshall Kent. Top seed in Group 1. A career season for Marshall, including his first career major. Win here, a major, great season. PBA Tour Finals title. Some talk of O'Neill being in the player of the year discussion as well. Let's take a look at our Go Bowling trivia question, Randy, for today. E.J. Tackett won 5 PBA Tour titles in 2023. He was player of the year. Who was the last player to accomplish that feat?
I know.
We'll find out when we return here on CBS Sports Network. That's a cool sign. What 10 pin? That is awesome. So at the bar here at Iron City, Randy, there are some specialty cocktails for our callers. The Velmo Boom, Pro Tito, for Kyle Troop. The Real Deal and EJ's mark as well.
I should really like that hooked.
Marshall Kent had a pretty good drink named for him as well. He'd like to celebrate, certainly, with a victory here. PBA Tour Finals title for the first time in his career. Let's take a look at the Go Bowling trivia question again. E.J. Tackett won 5 PBA Tour titles in 2023. Who was the last player to accomplish that feat? It was Boom, Belmo, boom. 2022 7th Player of the Year for Jason Belmonte.
Now they're chanting your name. I love it. This place is awesome.
Randy chant, a Rhino chant, not bad. Bill O'Neill, Marshall Kent coming up, not bad either.
Yeah.
To determine the Group 1 winner. It's a race to 2. It's going to be fantastic bowling.
Yeah, it really is. And if it was just a one-game match, I would give the advantage to Bill O'Neill because he has the one game under his belt. But with 2 games, I think it's a coin toss. Marshall Kent is riding on a real high. He's very confident. But, again, one thing we've learned over the years is don't ever turn your back on Bill O'Neill.
The advantage for Bill O'Neill, having competed once on the tricky lanes here, does that help him a lot in this championship match?
Well, like I said, I mean, if it was a one-game match, absolutely. But 2 games, Marshall gets his legs underneath him. It's anybody's ball game.
Fun atmosphere. Bill O'Neill with a win. He talked about this yesterday, Randy. Possibility, a Player of the Year talk for Bill with a 2nd title in a major?
I just don't think it's enough. You know, with what EJ has done this season, with all the stats that he's leading, I don't think it's enough if O'Neill were to win this. I think he would finish runner-up to EJ Tackett. All
right. We can't wait. More great bowling coming your way. PBA Tour Finals here on CBS Sports Network. We'll continue. Group 2 Stepladder semifinals next. The winner of this Group 1 Race to 2 will take on the winner of the Group 2 Race to 2 championship match as well. And eventually we'll crown a PBA Tour Finals champion here in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Major champions from this year ready to go head-to-head. The real deal, Bill O'Neill and Marshall Kent. Going to be a great Race to 2 match next. The PBA is proud to have Bowlers to Veterans Link as the official charity of the PBA Tour. In today's PBO Salute to Veterans, we welcome U.S. Army E-4 Company Clerk Louis Dax, who served for 3 years. Thank you for your service. To donate, go to bbl.org. Great to see Louis here, and thank you for your service protecting our nation's freedom. Rematch, Group 1, seeding round yesterday. It was all Kent. Here it's a race to 2. Let's find out how this one unfolds.
Good.
Winner of this match will sit and watch Group 2 compete. That one. Winner of Group 1. Head-to-head, the final show live here from Bethlehem to determine a PBA Tour champion. Game 1 underway for O'Neill. Nice start. Crushes the rack. From Clarkston, Michigan, originally from Washington State, then Vegas for a few years, settling in north of Detroit. Told us he just loves life there. This is a race to 2 match. If we're tied 1-1, 9th and 10th frame roll off to determine a winner for Group 1. Kent, nice.
Urethane ball for Marshall on the right. And I'm expecting reactive resin for him on the left. Kent stop, won't stop. It's the name of the cocktail in the bar named after Marshall Kent.
Love the personalized drinks here. Saw it left lane, got the breakaway.
Let's go.
Oh, missed the target. 4-pin.
They actually have a name. They've named a drink after you. I don't know if you've seen it.
No, I haven't. What is it?
Yeah, it's called Rhino Spit.
Well, I have to go there. Why? Why'd you do that?
Dude, I didn't make the name. They did it.
I hope you're kidding.
Maybe.
4-pin, no worries there for Marshall.
New guy there, confident. New life, new outlook. Pretty much knew everything from Marshall Kent.
Do you know, Randy, this is our 22nd year together? Year 22.
It is? That's incredible.
Fans want two. Right lane.
Yeah, good one. 22 years in. It seems like it was just yesterday when you were telling me how bad I am.
Not true. He's kidding, folks. He's kidding.
Take a look at Bill O'Neill's grip here, folks, and it's very interesting to note. I'll draw on it, but his middle finger right there, you can actually see the fingernail, parts of his fingernail, and that means that he's fully stretched on that middle finger. There it is right there. That's maximum pressure being applied with that finger. And
stay perfect. Wow. Nice.
Locked in. He's loose. And now it's just a matter of execution. Yep, now inside of fourth arrow. Just following the transition.
Marshall Kent, 5th overall seed in this event. 11th year pro, 7 titles. First major came this year, TOC, as we check the arsenal.
Black pearl urethane on the right, breakaway on the left. Beauty.
Those pins had no chance, none whatsoever. Tattoos the rack, shrapnel in the pit. What a shot for Marshall Kent. Last 2 years, 10 top 10s to get this far. This event, the top 8 bowlers, PBA Tour in points over the last 2 seasons. A lot of bowling to earn the invitation here. Kent.
Well, this is a
6, 9,
tough,
10.
yeah, a tough one now because of the back pin, the 9 pin, and that's the one that you have to pay respect to. When you leave the 3, 6, 10, the 9's with it, makes it all that much more difficult. We've seen this being shot a lot of different ways. The typical way is to throw a hook into that 3, 6 to cover that 9 pin.
With some lofts, can't cover 6'10" stand, open frame for Kent. That's big.
Never got it far enough to the right. Chops the 3-9 straight back.
But it is a race to 2. Keep that in mind. As the real deal looks for the front 4. For a 44-pin lead. Trip 10-pin guy.
Man, he really snapped on that one at the bottom of the swing, didn't he?
He is on a roll, Randy.
And you can see the result. The 6-pin just crashes the 10 out. Watch. 2nd pin to your right. I mean, blammo.
'19th year pro, family and friends watching. He told us he hasn't had a lot of opportunities in his career to have so many people watching in person. Good shot, 10-pin stand.
That's the first shot on that left lane where it looked like he got it a little bit farther right.
Too far right.
And you hear him saying too far right. But it recovered nicely, only to leave the 10-pin. Yeah, that was closer to 4th there with a little more angle. And then there's a 10. Still a really nice shot.
Doesn't get the front 5. Got the mark, got the 10-pin. And maintains a healthy lead here in game 1.
The common sense tells me that this is not surprising that game 1 of this match would go down this way, or at least start this way, right? Marshall coming in fresh. O'Neill's got a game under his belt. Right now, Kent trailing by 43.
No titles last year for Marshall. Breakout season this year. TOC in the Illinois Classic. Top seed A.J. Johnson, championship match. 214-180 that day.
Marshall Kent, another one of the good guys out here on this tour, and one that you really like to root for. And you know, he had such high expectations coming out on tour and just never really got to that pinnacle until this season, and it's really nice to see.
And he told us pre-show that 3 months before the season started, he was working out 6 days a week, practicing on his own up in Michigan. Ollie Lanes got a key to the place. Tap 10, that was something. And it changed his outlook and certainly changed the results this year with a couple of wins. What a talent, Marshall Kent. Game 1, race to 2 is underway from Bethlehem. Pin lead for the real deal. Bill O'Neill. Match 3, Group 1 semifinals, race to 2. This match wins Group 1. Take on the winner of Group 2, and that wraps up in Show 2 live here from Bethlehem on CBS Sports Network today. And the final show will crown a champion. Out of the break, didn't like it. But it was just fine.
It seems like we always see that with urethane, right? Because player hates it, gets it in a little bit, but that urethane just lays there. One of the things I love most about Bill O'Neill's game is this right here. Look what he does with his hand. Now, when the hand points in that direction, he keeps the elbow in. I think it's one of his biggest assets.
Tremendous technique. Pure game. Bill O'Neill. Almost double wood 2-8. Just a 2-pin for him here.
What the hell were those frames?
Didn't like the one on the right lane it struck, and this one was farther right, and it doesn't get up the hill. Fortunate, just a 2-pin, no 2-8-10. Should be a routine spare for O'Neill. Now, Dave Ryan, my friend.
Yes.
Just when it looked like this was going to be kind of a walkover, Marshall Kent, with 2 more strikes in the 7th and 8th, can cut the deficit to 13.
2 titles we talked about, including that big major for him. TOC Riviera Lanes outside Akron. So to his 7th. Looks for the turkey. Got it to 23. Shot of the match, or at least the game. No help on the 7-pin. Come on.
That was rude. What a nice shot right here. Messenger in front of the 7. Sigh of relief for Bill O'Neill.
April 28th, we talked about it. The TOC Fairlawn, Ohio. Historic lane 27-28. We'll see Marshall Kent knocked off the top seed. Anthony Simonson, 205-201 to claim his first major win. 7th career PBA Tour title. 2nd this year along with the PBA Illinois Classic. An incredible break at the end and on the bench, an emotional Marshall Kent.
Yeah, I think what's interesting about that is when you talk to Marshall, he said, I thought it was over. I knew that Anthony would double in the 10th, and instead we saw that ring in 10 for Simonson.
So bad. Just trust me.
Simonson got the first hit and then left the ring in 10, and Marshall went sitting on the bench.
Yep,
for a historic day for him. This is way inside. And just not a good shot. And now it's looking more and more like game 1 is going to go to O'Neill.
Right now.
Goes Brooklyn there. Has a 10-pin.
How about the other interesting thing that you told us, Dave, where at the Tournament of Champions, he said it was probably my worst spare shooting performance of my life. And he still wins the 2
And he still won the event. Hard to believe. He missed 9 single pin spare conversions. At the TOC and still won it.
Yeah, among other missed spares. That's not the only spares he missed. But you know what that tells me is that he's figured out a way to rebound, you know, both physically and mentally, right? So he misses an easy spare and he's like, you know, you kick yourself, but, you know, you come right back and pretty much put it behind you as fast as you can. And that's what Marshall did.
Saw the spare numbers there. Opening the 4th for Marshall. Foundation frame O'Neal.
Yeah.
Plus 45, Randy.
That looked good as soon as it left his hand.
CBS Sports recognizes Pride Month. That was a chance to reflect, empower, unite, and celebrate the strength and resilience of the LGBTQ plus community. Good night for Marshall. On that right lane. Finds the range that time. Thinking about game 2 in this race to 2. Plenty of bowling left here.
Yeah, he's pretty good on the right lane, knows exactly what it's giving him, but he's got to figure out this left lane. Game 2, he'll finish on this right lane. Looks like another ball change, and I think it is a GB4.
He's thinking about game 2 here. 4-9 split. This game is over. So basically that's a practice shot thinking about the second game.
Yeah, he's fishing.
Even this one up at 1. He hopes. Fans were chanting, you can make it. He doesn't hit the 4-9.
I think he's going to go with that GB4 hybrid and just kind of move in a little bit off of that 4-9.
It was game 1, race to 2. To his 10th, tries for a 3rd straight. Got that.
That's the urethane hit right there. 5 barely goes. Just the lack of motion going through the pins. I mean, these balls are much straighter, less reactive, even though they have much more surface. You don't see that snapping, that sharpness on the back part of the lane with the urethane.
For 4 straight. All right, trip 10 pin. Nice finish here. Has wrapped up game 1 in the race to 2. One more full game to wrap it up for O'Neal to win Group 1. If Kent can rally and win game 2 of a 9th, 10th frame roll-off to determine the Group 1 winner. Players Championship, his first win on tour since 2020 when he won twice. Including the Players Championship in Columbus, Ohio, and the PBA Tour playoffs in Virginia. Great talent, future Hall of Famer Bill O'Neal. Easy win in game 1 in the race to 2 over Marshall Kent. The on-lane graphics you see, including the oil patterns, which are projected on today's lanes, are courtesy of Clutch Bowling. Looking fantastic. Steel City Bowl and Brew sold out 2nd straight day. First ever time hosting the PBA Tour Finals. Some PBA moments in this event. go back to Buttriff in 2020. Jupiter, Florida, 28th televised 300 game in PBA history. That was something for Butters. And Thunderbolt Lanes, 2021 Stepladder semifinals. Chris Pye knocked off PJ Tackett. Second 300 game on TV for Chris Pye. 32nd all-time televised 300 game in PBA Tour history.
And I think the message is we've had a lot of 300 games in this event.
We sure have.
Will we have another one today?
Kyle Troop did it June of 22. So did Belmo. Two in the same day. You and I called that on CBS Sports Network outside Seattle. Not once, but twice. Then last year, also PBA Tour Finals. Belmo knocked out Prather. 35th and to date last PBA Tour televised 300 game. Belmo had the front eight yesterday, came pretty close. We've had a lot of perfection in this event, and it's now 8th year. Pretty cool, man. We call a lot of these perfect games. It's awesome.
Here we go, Marshall. Here we go. Here we go, Marshall. Here we go. Here we go, Marshall. Here we go. Here we go, Marshall. Here we go.
258, 180 first game. Game 2 underway here. Kent's got to get a win. Can you believe the start? The dreaded 7-10 split. Yikes.
There's a gut punch to start. Wow.
You come out of the break.
I hear a lot of
good
numbers
start.
going up.
In game 2, instead you're faced with this. Pretty good bid. Pretty good attempts to make some PBA Tour history.
Only 4 times ever made on television. But a nice try here by Marshall. The last time it was made, Anthony Nyer. 3 of the 4 left-handers, the first to ever do it, the late great Mark Roth.
How about that? All right, game 2 starts here for O'Neill. He was awesome in the first game. Little help with a 7th pin to begin game 2.
Go forward.
It is a race to 2 if we're tied 1-1. If Marshall can rally and win game 2. A 9th and 10th frame roll-off, but Bill O'Neill does not want to even think about that. Averaging 252 plus in his first 2 matches on this show. Day 2 of the PBA Tour Finals. Tied for 3rd at the playoffs this year. Bowed out in the semifinals. 4 pin.
Come on, man. God. Soft.
Yeah, it looks slow.
God, it's soft.
Nice break just leaving the 4-pin. And he knows it by that reaction.
Come on.
216, 229 games for O'Neill yesterday. Positioning day here at the PBA Tour Finals. And lost to Kent in the seeding game. 248, 186. But a blowout win in game 1 here when it matters most.
Today he's averaging over 250.
That'll do it. Marshall tries to rebound off that 7-10. And a good ball on the right lane.
Nice little light mixture here for Marsh, just inside of second arrow with the urethane. And now it's a question of what this left lane is going to offer up for him. He's going to a different ball now. He's going back to breakaway, it looks like.
We want to. 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 How about 2, Marshall?
Let's see if that pays off. Crossing over instead, Brooklyn and the 10 pin. So no.
I know.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
10-pin, no problem there. As they told us pre-shows, a lot of finger pointing in between his wins several years where he wasn't winning on tour. And he said, you know what? I had to look at myself. More practice, more work.
I think I can cheat it a little bit.
It's paid off. Nice.
I think what's interesting to note is that Marshall Kent is still fishing on that left lane. In game one, he threw only one strike. Not a good sign for him. If you're Bill O'Neill, you're liking what you're seeing.
Top 11 works on a strike, fourth frame, chance for a 21-pin lead. Turn away. Just the 6.
Come on, man, go.
Pretty self-explanatory. Looks like he got a little quick, and then when he gets quick, he gets late, and then he's going to have to pull it from the top. And it's going left out of his hand. That's exactly what happened there.
Come on.
He's frustrated. And a chance for that 21-pin lead with a strike. Instead, 9 spare. Kent works on a spare to his fourth frame, still down 11 pins. Hoping to continue to sharpen up his spares. That was a message to us from Marshall Kent before this event started. Bowlers out here today, tremendous physical games. I like that one, it was way high.
Another bad shot. Folks at home watching just don't realize how difficult it is in sports to wire the top half with the bottom half, to get the mind and the body in sync so that the body can perform, especially under intense pressure. And when athletes are performing at a high level, they make it look super easy, don't they?
He wants a re-rack here, Randy. The ultimate challenge in the great sport of bowling. Next Sunday, 10 Eastern. Can't miss action on the pitch as new clubs Bay FC and the Utah Royals face off for the first time ever against the NWSL here on CBS Sports Network. Ball change again.
Here we go, Marshall. Here we go. Here we go, Marshall. Here we go. Here we go, Marshall. Here we go. Here we go, Marshall.
Fifth frame, left lane. Whoa! Cross it over in Brooklyn.
Kind of what we saw from him yesterday, where he was afraid to get the ball too far to the right on that left lane.
Incredible challenge of the dual oil patterns here. PBA Tour Finals. O'Neill trying to match the right lane. Oh, tap on the 10, down it goes.
Come on. Fly with him. Come on.
And this is where O'Neill needs to come back with a well-executed shot on the left lane. Can increase the lead to 12.
That's the double here. Chance to go up by 22.
Oh, boy.
Just didn't like it at all. Turned away, disgusted with it. 2-pin.
Just not executing.
Still anybody's game here.
mean, he's got Marshall Kent on the ropes, right? It's time to start throwing haymakers. You don't want to give this guy any hope.
But right now, Randy, there's hope. Tight game 2 wraps up when we return to Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Who's going to win Group 1? And advance to the championship match, we'll find out.
The PBA on CBS Sports Network is presented by Go Bowling. For friends and family fun, log on to gobowling.com to find a center near you.
12-pin lead, Bill O'Neill. Game 2, O'Neill won the first game of the race to 2. So he wins this Group 1 and advances to the championship match. To wrap up 5 hours of live coverage, day 2 here at the PBA Tour Finals. CBS Sports Network. Dave Ryan alongside the Hall of Famer Randy Pedersen. Entire fantastic PBA crew. Kent out of the break. Cut it to 2. Big strike here. Needs it. Gets it. That's a huge shot for Marshall Kent.
And believe it or not, Marshall Kent can take the lead here in the 7th frame on a lane that he's only struck on twice in a game and a half.
Big shot. First time competing PBA Tour Finals. 2nd for O'Neill. He's also in this event in 2021. Win probability, there it is, 57+% for the real deal in game 2. Shot of the day for Kent to the lead. Brooklyn.
Oh my goodness.
Next stop, Prospect Park.
Back-to-back Brooklyns on that lane.
And the lead. The Just Right strike is brought to you by Just Bear, the mindful choice for high-quality protein with no antibiotics ever. Just Right, Just Bear. Brooklyn strike. Oh. O'Neill strikes himself in the 7th. And he can regain the lead here by 2. Here's his last shot. Left lane for the lead. He got it. Come on.
Now, a lot of players would come back after that and go, real strikes, man, real strikes. But Bill O'Neill's classy. He doesn't do that. He just goes about his work, his business, and sits down. Players don't like it when you throw Brooklyns against them. Tend to start looking for sharp things.
I mean, it's a lucky break.
Marshall's not doing it on purpose. He has no clue what to do on that lane. After that last Brooklyn, he went to get another ball to try on that left lane.
Wow. For 4 straight to regain the lead here for Kent. Yes! Trip 10-pin, he's back on top. And our topsy-turvy back and forth thriller here in game 2.
Just enough hand in that one to get the 10 out, but now it's this lane. Nope, it's going to go with the same one. He did go and get another ball. I watched him. Lofty.
No, 4-pin.
Oh, that was so good.
Just giving it some air to try to get it down the lane and not to be 4-pin. .227 max score now for Kent if he makes this. .240 for O'Neill. Cover. All right, well, Bill O'Neill, roll off. We don't want no stinking roll off. We can put that to bed right here in the 9th and 10th.
The Turkey Foundation frame. Great start to the year, including the major to open up the season on the PBA Tour in Wichita. For Turkey, for the lead again in the 9th. O'Neill back on top by 3 pins. Family and friends are here. He saw his brother, his brother's kids, his wife and children are here. 20+ family and friends here both days from an hour-plus drive, Langhorne, Pennsylvania.
Looks like strike 9 does it. Oh my goodness.
Split 3-10. Not over yet.
How about 1 strike on this left lane for O'Neill here in game 2?
3-10. No.
Kent needs a mark.
And on the bench, he sees his fortunes changed immensely on 180.
My goodness.
For Marshall Kent, looked like it was over.
And
look
how key those Brooklyns were. It basically gave him a 4-bagger. Any mark will do right here on the good lane.
So force a 9th and 10th frame roll off to see who wins Group 1. A mark to win the game. Yes.
That's it. We're going to a roll off.
Trip 10-pin. Kent wins game 2 with an incredible rally. And Bill O'Neill couldn't bear to watch. It is all tied 1-1. Marshall Kent came out of college from Robert Morris of Illinois as the can't miss kid. Multiple All-American honors, collegiate player of the year. Shots like that, you can see why. Immense talent. He's 31 now, 11th year pro. 7 titles, 1 major. A long time between wins, as we talked about.
Marshall's going to get choice. I'm going to go out on a limb and say he's going to start on that left lane and finish on the right.
Do I get a pick? Okay, I'm going to start on the left lane. It's 9th and 10th, correct? Okay, I'm going to start on the left lane.
As you correctly predicted, Rand. 26-206, game 2 score. 9th, 10th frame roll off. Max score, as you know, is 60 for 3. We've tied again with a 1-shot roll off to determine who wins Group 1. We've got a sensational finish here in Bethlehem to wrap up Group 1. Here we go. 9th, 10th frame roll off.
Resetting the right lane for a full rack. Here we go.
Look at all that loft. Whoa. And he strikes.
That was impressive.
He is pumped. This thing is way down lane. I mean, talk about physical strength to get the ball that far down in the loft and still straight. Incredible. O'Neal right lane turns away. It's wide. Way off. 1-2, 4-10 washout. Light hit.
What the hell was that?
And things look really good for Marshall Kent.
O'Neal, just the last half of game 2, just came unraveled.
Has to have it turned away. No, he missed it right off the bat.
What are you doing?
Head pin, the 10-pin stand. And Marshall Kent is firmly in the driver's seat here in the 9/10 frame roll-off to win it. Take Group 1 and advance to the championship match later today on CBS Sports Network.
Spare strike will give him 28. If Marshall went 9 out, we'd have a tie.
How's the 10-pin?
Come on, make it go one. Never know. Make it go one. Never know. Come on.
Just wants to finish in style here with his last shot. The real deal. Strike.
Hard to believe just out of sync O'Neal became late here in the second game and this roll-off.
There's the mark to win here for Marsh. And he'll advance to the championship show, which is a race to wrap up our live coverage on CBS Sports Network. To continue the breakout year, Marshall Kent got it! Yes! It's a winner for Marshall. He takes Group 1 and advances to the championship show here in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Marshall Kent is back. The satisfying moment of the match, sponsored by Snickers. Nothing satisfies like a Snickers. Needed the mark. Has the strike in the right lane. 60 feet to success for Marshall Kent. And he wraps up the roll-off. Great comeback for Marshall. We'll see him down the road today. He'll take on the winner of Group 2. This all one-handers. Group 2 all two-handers. Randy, he's got to be pretty pumped right now.
Dave, I couldn't hear the throw. Did you throw to me?
I did.
Okay, there we
he
are.
must be pretty excited.
Marshall, congratulations. Your resiliency is amazing. But what the heck was going on with that left lane?
Every time I came off my hand, I was like, okay, that's pretty good. And I look, and it's 4 boards left of where I'm looking, and I couldn't figure it out. And so Woj and I talked and said, dude, it's just hooking so early, it's never floating to the spot. And like, all right, screw it. I'm just going to go to the air and see what happens, hope for the best. So luckily I got fairly lined up in that 9th frame last game, and it helped me find something that I hadn't had in 2 games. So, I mean, I'm fortunate to be here. I had a couple Brooklyns that, helped out a lot. I know Kyle loves to see that. That was for you, buddy. But here we are. We're still alive, and the chip in a chair is all you need.
So you're on your way to the finals now. What kind of adjustments are you going to make when we see you in a couple of hours?
I think I just need to be a little more open-minded about how to play lanes. Kind of stuck with our game plan a little bit too long, and we didn't see the changes coming. So I'm just going to keep an open mind going into the next one, and just whatever happens, happens. Just keep throwing it good, and that's all I can do.
All right, man, best of luck. Hey, we've got more action with this guy in a couple of hours, so stay tuned for that. Way to go, Marshall.
Thank you.
RP Marshall, thanks for that. Marshall Kent will celebrate with his girlfriend, Cassandra.
Still here, baby.
Fantastic ball. He is still here. Trying for his first ever PBA Tour Finals title.
Thank you.
It was hard fought, but he wins Group 1.
We're still alive. Thank you so much.
In the 9/10 frame roll-off. What's coming up? Look at all these superstar two-handers on the way. Velmo's won this event twice. Simonson has won it. Troop has won it twice, including last year outside Seattle. Becky Hanrahan, the lone lefty, as Buttriff was the lone southpaw in the one-headed show in Group 1. Survival for Kent.
You just need to be lucky, and sometimes you get a chance to throw it good. You do it long enough, it all happens once. We're still alive. We're still alive.
We'll take a timeout from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
Chip and chair's all you need.
Happy man right there. Marshall Kent wins Group 1. Show 1, day 2. It goes to Marshall Kent. Now for Randy Pedersen, the entire crew. It's Dave Ryan saying so long for now from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. We'll be back after the break to bring you more PBA action as we continue with the 2024 PBA Tour Finals. This has been a presentation of CBS Sports Network, the 24-hour home of CBS Sports. We'll see Marshall Kent down the road here after show 2. He wins Group 1 over Bill O'Neill, the local favorite. 2 games to 1. Kent to the championship show.